This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you want to make a difference this Christmas, I want you to think about love. Your love isn't confined to an Advent calendar. It doesn't stop when the Christmas lights come down. With the Salvation Army, your love lasts all year long. It puts a present under someone's tree today and a roof over someone's head tomorrow. It brightens Christmas morning and the hardest nights for hardworking families. Together, we love beyond Christmas. Give this Christmas to support local families in Trenton and Greater Mercer County all year long. Donate at salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. That's salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team? Hi, Paul Muller from Team Toyota. In this Toyota-thon, there's a lot to celebrate. If you haven't heard, new Toyota inventory is back with an updated model lineup for any lifestyle and vehicles ready for immediate delivery. Plus over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for any budget with special finance rates available. And our award-winning service centers will keep you merry and safe this season. Visit us in store at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, or Glen Mills, or shop online at teamtoyota.net.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Falcon Heating and Cooling is proud to serve Hamilton Township and the surrounding communities. Their only priority is your comfort. Visit their showroom at 2615 Hamilton Avenue and see their water heaters, boilers, furnaces, and air conditioning units all on display. See what you're getting before delivery, and all brand names are there like Carrier, Lennox, Trane, and more. Falcon Heating and Cooling does their own installation. No subcontractors, enabling better pricing and financing at low rates with up to 7 years. Falcon Heating and Cooling, 2615 Hamilton Avenue. Call 609-638-4798. That's 609-638-4798. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home. New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports in the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustments on any car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate, trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. For fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple, and the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Today's game is also being brought to you as a public service by the Ewing Township Education Association. The Ewing Township Education Association is proud to support all our students, tomorrow's future leaders of Ewing.
Serving Trenton in our community is Kaufman Printing and Embroidery Services. From sports teams to business needs at 439 Kaufman Printing. Proudly sponsored by your Mercer Commissioner, Terrence Stokes. Terrence Stokes knows the value of athletics and a 1995 graduate of the University of Pennsylvania. Parents to stay involved with their children. The youth of our community. He is the founder of the Trenton Youth Football. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
Back to action here from Ewing High School. On top. First half scoring for Ewing. With 10 over for Vianney, Taylor for Daniela Mattis, and Tayala Delfosson. They've done a really great job defending her for the lane. For a lot of.
And he's really. That's how they kind of overs here in the second half. Kanich, excuse me. Lady Lancers, she's been really
Dinker carrying it up. Corner, there's off the heel from Carpel. Long rounds. Then gets it down low to and the board ripped down by Carpel. Off. Makes it 35-21. Dinker pump fake. Top, it's Mattis.
I believe that
They've been unafraid to take fly from three. That's the position. Kosich trying to step by the defense. 41-21.
and 3 threes for
On the 10 to go. Again. Education. Right. Was mad. Down the let it head thing. For more on the way. Second fight comes back. The Stokes to reset it. Stokes down low, it's Johnson. Up in traffic, no good. She's been held quiet since the first quarter as she remains stuck on 10. 21-point advantage for the Lancers. Carpel calls out the play under more than halfway through this third quarter now. Carpel thought about a three. Instead, they go into the middle. There's Lockhart. Lockhart, good defense by Johnson, forcing the miss. It's going to be her third block of the game. Ball careens out of bounds. And it's staying with the Lancers. 3:46 to play in this third quarter. Glad you could join us here on the WBCB Sports Network for some high school girls hoops. Jordan Hirsch alongside Griffin Full here for the call. Oh, they leave a player alone and up for three. That's Bradley, no good. She gets her own miss off the tip. Lockhart works her way through the defense, up with it, and she'll get fouled and head of the stripe for a pair of free throws. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade. Including hybrid models, Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustment on any car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple. And the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Lockhart knocks down both free throws, give her 8 for the night. Pull up from the right elbow, there's Delfoss, left it short, and the rebound comes down to Mattis, and she'll head man up. Mattis dribbles into traffic, taken away by Stokes. She feeds it ahead, but a foul, late whistle, but as Stokes hits the ground at the E logo at center court. That'll be the third foul of the quarter going against the Lancers, and now a side out of bounds for the Blue Devils. Into the backcourt, Delfoss. Ayala Delfoss. She's up to 6 tonight. She's had a better third quarter. Up top, it's Alston. Pump faking the pass a couple of times and finds Delfoss now. Delfoss to Biggs, into the corner, there's Alston, down low, trying to get it to Johnson, they do. She's in a triple team and splits out of it, but can't finish on the layup. Back the other way comes Bradley, up ahead it's Mattis. Biggs takes over on her, and a travel call there against Alina Dinker. It's going the other way.
It's interesting that Ewing hasn't made the adjustment yet, because every time Johnson, they feed her down low and they'll either double or triple her, and there's got to be an open someone's got to be open, but she's not finding anyone, and just kind of throwing up shots that are forced.
Yeah, and she's been really held in check since the first quarter. Here's Stokes right through the D and lays it in.
And they got to get her going. 17.5 points per game, and she's been pretty quiet tonight.
Yeah, she's almost halfway to her average. She's up to 8. But it's a 21-point advantage for the Lancers. Taylor pulls it back out. No particular hurry right now for Vianney. Bradley into the corner to Taylor. Again, Lancers very methodical. Now a 3 on the way from Carpel. She can't hit. Another offensive board. That's Bradley. She goes up with it and gets fouled. Charlotte Bradley, 5'9" sophomore, will step to the stripe for a pair of free throws. And don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian for your complete local and national news. 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County. 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. 1:56 to play in this third quarter. Bradley converts on the second free throw, gets herself on the board. 49-27. We expected a high-scoring affair. So far, it's delivered on the Vianney side for sure. They've really gotten anything they wanted on the offensive end. 3 on the way, off the heel. It's been a struggle from outside. That was Alston letting fly from beyond. Carpel trying to feed it inside to Bradley. She's got it now. They drop it down low. Kosic with the lefty layup. No. trying to turn around and do it all in one motion. Delphos back the other way, and she gets bumped, whistles, and a foul. That'll be the fourth going against Vianney of the quarter, and that will put the Lancers at the limit. Vianney's done a great job to keep the Ewing faithful with their hands sitting on their hands the entire game. And back up top, Alston, foot on the line for two. Knew it was short, chased down the rebound, nearly batted it out, but commits a foul, does Ewing, and it'll go to Vianney with 1:16 to play in this third quarter. Dinker picks up her dribble and finds Lockhart, steps inside, top of the key, pull up off to the right. Delphos on a baseline drive, stops, pops, can't hit. And first sighting of Taylor Sofiel Kanich in the second half, but she gives it right back up, and Delphos finishes with the two. Haven't seen Sofiel Kanich in a while. Maybe she was a little rusty on that one. Kosic pump fakes inside, Sofiel Kanich, and a double team, it doesn't matter. 14 points for the sophomore center. And that prompts a timeout with 34 seconds left in the third.
Today's game is proudly sponsored by your Mercer Commissioner, Terrence Stokes. Terrence Stokes knows the value of athletics and education. A 1991 graduate of Trenton Central High School and 1995 graduate of the University of Pennsylvania, where he starred on the football team, he urges parents to stay involved with their children. As your county commissioner, Terrence Stokes proudly supports the youth of our community. He is the founder of the Trenton Youth Development Initiative and the president of Trenton Youth Football. And he is proud to sponsor today's game as a public service to the community.
How about the third quarter and really the last couple of quarters that Daniela Mattis has had? She's up to 14 points, and she cannot miss from beyond the arc. She's been really one of many bright spots for this Lancers team in this game.
Yeah, she can't miss tonight, and on the defensive end, she's really taking care of Delphos and really limiting her. I mean, Delphos got those two quick buckets, creating the turnover quick bucket, but in the half court, she's been really limited tonight.
She's been your prototypical 3-and-D player this evening. Delphos pulls it down, puts it up, puts it in.
Finally winning the matchup there against Mattis.
And Tayala Delphos, who had just 3 first-half points, now has 7 in this quarter alone. Taylor, looks like the Lancers will hold for one. 5 seconds. Oh, good volleyball pass to Dinker. Back up top. Bradley got it off, and it, I think, was deflected. Left short. 51-31 your score after 3 quarters of play. Lancers on top of the Blue Devils. And the Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is a place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936.
Serving Trenton and our community is Kaufman Printing and Embroidery Services. From sports teams to businesses, Kaufman Printing and Embroidery Services has all your custom apparel needs at 439 South Broad Street, Trenton. Or visit info@kaufmansprinting.com. That's info@kaufmansprinting.com. Today's game is being brought to you as a public service by the Ewing Township Education Association. The Ewing Township Education Association is proud to support all our students, tomorrow's future leaders of Ewing.
51-31 your score, 24 minutes through, 8 to go here from the gym at Ewing High School. Blue Devils take the court with Stokes, Delphos, Johnson, Biggs, and Durham, the starting 5 out there. And for the Lancers, it'll be Dinker, Mattis, Sofiel Kanich, Carpel, and Kosic. So starting 5s back out there for both teams to start the final quarter of play. Up in traffic goes Stokes and can't hit. Stokes now trying to wrestle the ball away for a steal, but could not. Again, she averages 5.5 per game. Here's Mattis, another triple. Finally, she misses one. And then a foul on the rebound. And it's going the other way. Foul goes against the Lancers. Johnson with 10 points tonight, up through a double team and just kind of threw that one up at the rim and couldn't hit. Back the other way comes Kosic. Kosic to Dinker. She'll hand off Mattis. Mattis, another three. Too short. Rebound comes down to Delfoss. Tayala Delfoss kind of in slow motion through the lane. Can't hit. And it goes the other way as it's knocked out of bounds.
It seems like Ewing's lacking the passing tonight. I feel like it's a lot of individual play, and they're, the Lady Lancers are really moving the ball well and getting open, good looks. But Ewing really just forcing difficult shots one-on-one, or getting double teamed and forcing shots.
Ball goes back to Ewing, and to that point there, Griffin, I mean, that's really not something that we really expected to see coming into this one. I mean, Ewing averages almost 14 assists per game, and you've got three different players who score over 16 a night. Here's Johnson. She's one of them. She'll try a three. That's short. Rebound taken by Kosic, and she outlets Mattis. Nearly lost her dribble. Finds Sofil-Kanic. Lets the defender fly by and lays it up and in. And now Taylor Sofil-Kanic retakes the scoring lead in this one with 16 points. (53-31). Delfoss into the corner. There's Durham. Stokes through the defense, can't finish on that layup. An offensive board, wow, how about that? Sofil-Kanic with the block while standing flat-footed, and then a turnover committed by Johnson. She just kind of stuck that arm up there, and the ball found it.
Yeah, and she's causing a massive headache for Joy Johnson tonight on the defensive and offensive side of the floor. I would imagine Johnson has not faced another big this big this season. I may be wrong, especially given the strength of their schedule, but
it's probably a good assumption, though, considering a 6'4" sophomore.
Yeah. She still has time to grow, potentially, too.
Scary to think about for any Lady Lancers opponents over the next few years. Sofil-Kanic back up top to Mattis, gets a screen into the corner. There's Kosic, crossover on Durham, and back up top to reset it to Lockhart. Right down low, Sofil-Kanic. Oh, nice back cut, but a block and a foul. Mattis and Kosic will step to the stripe for a pair. And today's game is proudly sponsored by your Mercer Commissioner, Terrence Stokes. Terrence Stokes knows the value of athletics and education, a 1991 graduate of Trenton Central High School and 1995 graduate of the University of Pennsylvania, where he started on the football team. He urges parents to stay involved with their children. As your county commissioner, Terrence Stokes proudly supports the youth of our community. He is the founder of the Trenton Youth Development Initiative and the president of Trenton Youth Football, and he's proud to sponsor today's game as a public service to the community. Good on a pair there was Kosic. And that actually gets her on the board. She's been held quiet, but it hasn't mattered. There's a three on the way, left short there by Stokes. Ball on the floor, bodies hit the deck, and the ball was out of bounds. They say Delfoss had made contact with it with her foot along the baseline, and so it'll go to Vianney. .5:11 to play in this one, and it's been all Lancers all night. They've led wire to wire. Swung around the perimeter. It's Lockhart in the corner. Back up top, and letting a three fly high arc. Kosic can't finish, but another offensive board that's been the story of the night for the Lancers. And Lockhart gets herself into double figures with 10. Stokes all the way in, can't get the spin. Offensive board, it's Delfoss. Now taking on contact goes Alston and can't hit. Back the other way, Stinker. Good look-ahead pass. There's Lockhart down low. Kosic can't finish there. Got her own miss. Second try, no good. Ball on the floor and picked up by Delphos. Biggs left alone, won't pull the trigger, and instead finds Delphos out top. Alston will step inside, step back, pull up, way off. And the rebound comes down to Madison Kosic. All the way in goes Kosic, and she can't hit on the curl drive. Another offensive board, that's Lockhart up and in amongst the trees. 18 points for the 6'4 sophomore. And now a turnover off the inbound. It'll go right back to the Lady Lancers. And we'll get whistles and a timeout called here by Coach Montferret of Ewing. 59-31. Vianney on top, 3:36 to play. Glad you could join us here on the WBCB Sports Network for some girls high school hoops. Jordan Hirsch, Griffin Full have had the call for you. And the Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. 59-31, and again, this was a Vianney team that came in averaging just under 61 points per game. They've certainly been as advertised tonight here, Griff.
Yeah, making all the shots they needed and really playing really good defense against this Ewing team and forcing their dangerous senior trio into really minimizing their senior trio.
Yeah, in fact, it's actually been Delphos, Stokes, and Johnson have scored all of the points tonight for Ewing, but they've been held in check. I mean, again, just 31 combined for those three. Delphos with 10, Stokes 8, Johnson 10.
Yeah, all still under their game averages for the season, but I mean, you might think now down 29 here, they might sub in some younger players and try to get some looks for. I mean, no one outside of that senior trio averages 4 points a game. So, I mean, maybe you try to get some playing time for the younger players.
I must be off by a bucket because that only equals 28, but either way, they've been held quiet for the most part. Slicing through the defense goes Stokes and can't get the roll. Tell you what, Ryan Stokes has been able to get a ton of shots up, but unkind rims for her tonight. That's at least a third or fourth layup attempt that she's just had spin off the iron. 3:11 left in this one, and it looks like Vianney's going to be headed to 13-5 and pick up their 5th win in their last 6 games. Lockhart can't hit. Another offensive board, there's Sophil Kanich, and she traveled. For Ewing, they've won 5 of their last 6 coming in, but looking like they're going to fall in this one. They'll drop to 11-5. And coming into this one, I mean, Ewing, they're 11-4, but their 4 losses are to teams that are a combined 54-9. We've got another walk going against Ewing as they give it right back, and with this loss, that would make that combined record for teams that they have fallen to, it would make it 67-14. So obviously, really nothing to bat an eye at if you're Ewing. I mean, there's 5 teams that you're taking on some of the top teams in the state. Stokes comes up with a steal, hits Delphos. Delphos 1-on-5, will pull up in the lane, can't hit. And the rebound is taken by Alina